We all remember the heart-rending case of Junko Furuta, the 17-year-old Japanese high school student who suffered a horrific fate. Now our attention turns to another tragic story, that of Junko Kobayashi, a promising senior at Sophia University, whose life was abruptly ended in the Shibamata district, Tokyo. In the autumnal month of September, back in 1996, Junko Kobayashi, a vibrant 21-year-old, was found dead in her home, which was then set ablaze. The day was as chilling as the crime itself, leaving a lasting scar on the peaceful neighborhood. In the wake of his daughter's murder, Kenji Kobayashi has emerged as a pillar of resilience, ceaselessly pursuing justice. The case, which dates back to September 9, 1996, unfolded in the Shibamata district of Tokyo's Katsushika ward. Junko Kobayashi, a 21-year-old senior at Sophia University, was brutally murdered in her own home, just 2 days before she was to embark on her study abroad journey to an American university. With a passion for teaching English to children and dreams of a journalistic future, Junko's life was cut short way too soon. The gruesome crime scene was staged within a short 49-minute window, commencing from the minute Junko's mother stepped out of their residence at 3:50 p.m. until 4:39 p.m. when a neighbor alerted the emergency services. It was a rainy day, and an unidentified man, seemingly in his 50s or 60s EES, was spotted scrutinizing the nameplate of the Kobayashi house. He was without an umbrella, clad in a distinctive ochre and black pants. Junko was discovered in her parents' bedroom, lying on her side on a futon. Her neck bore the marks of 6 stab wounds. Her upper body was covered by a blanket, and her wrists were bound with adhesive tape, which was also used to seal her mouth. This tape bore multiple injuries indicative of defensive wounds, suggesting that Junko was bound posthumously. Her legs were tied with stockings in a unique bundle knot, Karaj Masubi, inferring the killer's proficiency with knot tying. But despite this violent crime, her attire was left undisturbed. 3 types of dog hair were found stuck to the tape, which was believed to have been brought from outside. Her killer's DNA and type A blood were found in bloodstains on a matchbox dropped on the first floor, as well as on the futon under Junko. The weapon was never found. Subsequent to the tragedy, the site to the local fire department by Junko's parents. It now serves as a depot for storing firefighting equipment. Kobayashi senior advocates for the abolition of the statute of limitations on crimes like murder, working alongside the families of other unsolved crime victims. There are 2 main ideas about who might have done the bad thing to Kobayashi. One idea is that the person who did it was someone Kobayashi knew, like a friend or someone familiar. This idea is backed up by some clues. For example, Kobayashi's dad's slippers were found in a place they wouldn't normally be, suggesting someone was invited in. Also, the bad thing happened during the day when people could easily see, so maybe the person wasn't a stranger, and the top part of Kobayashi's body was covered with a blanket, which might suggest the person knew her. Another idea is that the person who did the bad thing was a stalker. This thought comes from the timing of the bad thing happening, just before Kobayashi was supposed to leave, and an earlier time when she felt someone was following her. This person might have been watching her for a while. Both ideas have their reasons, and investigators are trying to figure out which one is true. The police continue to urge anyone with information to step forward. Every piece of information, no matter how insignificant it may seem, can act as a crucial puzzle piece in solving the case. The tragic tale of Junko Kobayashi serves as a stark reminder that justice, while sometimes delayed, must never be denied. It underscores the importance of community involvement in solving such cases, and the profound impact of a single piece of information in cracking a cold case. It reiterates the call to action for anyone with knowledge of the case to come forward.